Good morning. This is Charles with the Columbia Basin Herald, and it is Wednesday, November 22nd. And here's a little bit of what's going to be in our newspaper today. Gray and rainy skies blanketed the Columbia Basin on Tuesday, and the need for a good, warm winter coat was evident from the moment you stepped outside. For some in the community, a good winter coat is hard to come by. The Moses Lake Firefighters Local 1258 helped address the need by delivering winter coats to kids at 4 schools in Moses Lake on Tuesday through their annual Operation Warm program. The firefighters handed out about 100 coats to students at Larson Heights, Midway, Knowles Vista, and North Elementary schools. The kids who received coats were handpicked by the Moses Lake School District staff and identified as in need of a good winter coat, explained firefighter Jason Koziel. Local 1258 funds Operation Warm through various fundraisers during the year, including the Firefighters Breakfast in October and other donations. Koziel said organizations like the Moses Lake Education Association and businesses like Confluence Healthcare donated $1,000 each to the cause and helped make Operation Warm a success. In the near future, Moses Lake residents will be seeing 2 new police officers patrolling the city, as the Moses Lake Police Department has received a federal grant, allowing the department to hire the 2 additional officers. The Moses Lake Police received the Community-Oriented Policing Services, COPS, grant, which is funded via the Department of Justice and will provide $125,000 per officer and divided over the 3-year term of the grant. The department says the city will be required to account for the difference in the cost of the expenses that the officers incur. The Moses Lake Police Department is only one of 3 agencies statewide, along with the Pasco and Federal Way Police, to receive funding through the grant. The grant comes around on an annual basis, but this is the first time the Moses Lake Police Department has received this grant in a number of years. Got tickets to see the Cougars take on the Huskies in the Apple Cup on Saturday? Or maybe you are a Washington State University student heading home for the holidays from Pullman. If any of these things apply to you, then you might want to pay close attention to your speed as you travel. The Washington State Patrol is conducting a multi-district WSU Thanksgiving Apple Cup emphasis patrol until Sunday. People traveling to and from Washington State University will see an increased presence of troopers on State Routes 26, 195, and Interstate 90 over the Snoqualmie Pass. Troopers in Spokane, Whitman, Adams, Grant, and Kittitas counties are focused on speeding, including drivers who are going too fast for the conditions, distracted and impaired driving, and other collision-causing violations. And finally, Big Bend Community College is one of 8 community colleges nationwide to earn recognition from an organization that promotes academic achievement and improvement at community colleges. Big Bend was one of 2 colleges in Washington named a Leader College by the Achieving the Dream Network in 2017. The organization promotes post-secondary education, especially community colleges, and for minority and low-income students. The 2 Washington colleges were the only 2 in the West receiving the award this year. The Leader College Award is given to participating colleges that have shown improvement for 3 years in areas the organization uses to measure student success, says Matthew Killebrew, Big Bend Community College's Director of Communications, and it's the highest designation for schools that have shown improvement, he said. Well, that's it for today. For details on these and other stories, please check out our website, www.columbiabasinherald.com, or buy the paper. It's only $1. Please have a happy Thanksgiving. Drive safe. We'll see you next week.